So you think Spider-Man's cool, right? Everybody thinks Spider-Man's cool. Like, even if you don't think that the character is the most interesting character, you might have other, superheroes or whatever who are your favorite, but you still, just like, if you imagine having Spider-Man's powers, you think that that would be really fun, right? Like, everybody agrees on that. And this is a little weird because spiders are like kind of creepy and gross. A lot of people don't like spiders. So why is the idea of spider powers so appealing? I'll tell you, it's because Spider-Man doesn't have spider powers. He has human powers. Spider-Man doesn't do the things that spiders do. Spider-Man does like much better versions of the things that humans do. So, like, Spider-Man's powers are that he can climb really well, he's super strong, he's super acrobatic, he jumps around a whole lot, he has a danger sense that he can, like, it's called a spider sense. He can sense that something dangerous is going to happen before it happens, and he has web shooters. And the web shooters aren't actually part of his powers, they're something he invented. But, like, let's look at that and compare it to what spiders have. Spiders can climb on things, yes, definitely. Jumping, there's one spider that jumps really well. It's called the jumping spider. And shooting web at things? No, spiders don't shoot web at things. Spiders make a web and then wait for stuff to come get it. Spiders don't fight by, like, jumping around and hitting you a bunch. Spiders fight by making a trap and then patiently waiting for something to show up, to get caught in the trap, and then walking over, poisoning it, like just giving it one poisonous bite, and then leaving, waiting for it to die, and then eating it. That is not at all how Spider-Man fights. Spider-Man fights by jumping around all over the place and punching and kicking people, which is what humans do. Spider-Man, humans are really good at climbing on things. Humans are, like, compared to most animals, there are animals that are better at climbing on things, but one of the big things that humans are good at is climbing. Humans can climb on trees, humans can climb on, like, cliff rock walls that are way, like, it's basically humans and goats can climb on rocks, and pretty much nothing else. Humans, like the strength and the acrobatics things, yeah, humans are not actually particularly strong, but obviously if you're going to be fighting, blah, 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 get better at strength is good. But the two really big ones are the danger sense and the web swinging. That the danger sense, I think, makes the most sense when you think of it as a metaphor for the fact that humans can come up with plans and expect danger before it happens, whereas less intelligent creatures that can't come up with plans and can only react to something dangerous after it happens. You see the difference there? But then the clincher, the thing that definitely makes it the case that Spider-Man has human powers, he doesn't have spider powers, is that the main thing Spider-Man does, web swinging, okay, where he, like, shoots out his web and swings on it, and that's his method of transportation, as opposed to, like, flying or jumping or whatever. This arm motion is called brachiation. Like, the fact that your arm can go all the way around in a circle, that's called brachiation. And humans and the other primates are the only animals in the world that can brachiate. Nothing else can do that. We got this, we evolved to be able to do this because of swinging from branch to branch or along vines or whatever. And so we've got this, so yeah, humans can do that, nothing else does that. Spiders don't have any sort of equivalent to that. And Spider-Man doesn't have, like, just the web shooters, at least in the original stories and in most of the stories, the shooting web is not something that Spider-Man just can do because of the radioactive spider that bit him. Instead, it's something that he invents. He invents this device that lets him do that. And this is the final piece of the Spider-Man's really got human powers puzzle, is that humans invent things. Humans make tools. And what's the tool that Spider-Man invents? It's a tool that generates other tools. And especially it generates things that let him brachiate in an environment where you can't really brachiate most of the time. Humans, like, don't swing from things anymore unless you're in a jungle gym, which I think we're really missing out on. Like, we have this ancestral memory of how awesome it is to swing on stuff, and then we don't do that anymore. And so when we see a fictional character who does that all the time, our, primate brains go, whoa, that's awesome, I wish I could do that. And you can do that. You can totally do that. Go climb a tree. Feel like Spider-Man. Spider-Man is awesome. You should be awesome too.